Hey Cancer, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. I so appreciate you stopping by my channel. If this resonates, please consider hitting the like button, subscribing, claim the reading by collaborating with my energy. If this does not resonate, then I encourage you heavily to check out your moon sign, as that is kind of how we process the world. It can be really accurate to your intimate emotional world. All right, you guys, we're going to start with career. I'm going to actually go for this deck right here. We're going to start with career, and then we're going to get into love readings. Starting with the present energy of my Cancers. If I said Gemini a second ago, I've been thinking Cancer. I promise you. All right. Cancer. Present situation, career, and money. Closing a chapter. This has been kind of exhausting. This might be a project for some of you guys, working with somebody, but whatever it was, it's like it's about to kind of finish up, and you might be a little bit overwhelmed, you know, scheduling things. It might be difficult. This feels like not motivated. I feel like you're tired out. You're ready for this to be done. And you know that it's just going to take that extra push, but you're having a hard time pulling up the energy and the motivation to do that. You will have victory over this. And there's so much you've had victory over so far. Like, consider that for a second, right? I think that that's, along with this, for a lot of you guys, you've gotten attention from whatever this is. You'll get accolades. You know, it's not like you want to sit on your laurels for too long. You want to make sure that you definitely take some time to re-up your energy in your special way, right? Whatever that means for you, Cancer, before you start into the next project or the next chapter. Just because this one, it's been worth the effort, and you are almost done. You're on that final leg, but you'll want to give yourself some self-care. All right, so we've got messages coming in. This could be anything, but this is basically like communication. So let's get a little clarity here. Yeah, the world. I feel like you might be, this might have gotten the attention of people over social media or through websites. They've discovered you or whatever. I think that I wouldn't be surprised if opportunities come out of whatever this is that you're closing a chapter on, but I think communication is going to be key coming up. But getting yourself like regulated and stabilized, not jumping the gun, communicating too early, because you're getting the contemplative card of the Four of Swords. So it's really kind of taking it all in and considering options. And again, this is a really positive ending to a chapter. You're buttoning something up. There could be something to do with communicating with people from a distance or over the water. I don't know why I say over the water, but there could be some travel eventually involved. Anyway, so I would like to know I'm going to grab these cards actually. I want to start with a full deck with this question. I want to know, where is Cancer headed? Career and money, if this continues, right? Like if this energy continues on its natural path, where is Cancer headed? We've got Magician. That's beautiful. That's like, okay. Choice on the horizon. What's our Six of Cups coming out here for? Please bear with me. Yeah, okay. I feel like you're gonna have somebody's support, and somebody you're familiar with, somebody you go back with. This could be family or friends or somebody from your past. I feel that they might be giving you a gift or a gift of support, something that you don't really expect. Because you are going to be entering this phase of the Magician. That's what's next. And the Magician is really pretty special because they have at their fingertips all of the resources from the cards. They've got all the suits, the Pentacles, which is money and value, skill, We've got the swords, which is wisdom and know-how, communication skills. We have the wands, which is that fiery energy, the movement forward, entrepreneurship. We've got the cups, which is that intuition, the feels, the creativity, the emotions. So you've got all this at your fingertips, Cancer, and you're kind of like, you're holding this all up and saying, what's next? What am I going to create next with everything that I have at my disposal, my superpowers? What am I going to be creating next? And there's this energy here of, I'm going to make sure these are upright. I read them when they fly out in reverse. I feel like somebody's going to be coming forward, somebody that you're familiar with. And I feel like it's going to give you this support that you didn't realize you needed. That make any sense? I feel very strongly for a lot of you guys that this is almost a father figure, a mentor, or somebody who you looked up to in a way. Even an uncle. I know it's funny because it's a business and a money meeting, but this is like this somebody who is close in your inner world, who is supporting you. And maybe they've been supporting you for a while. It was hidden from you. You just didn't know. Advice from tarot moving forward, Cancers. Ooh. There will be a decision that you need to make. It's important that one just, it's so funny when they fly out weird. It's important that in a future offer that you're going to receive, and I think it's from this person who you're familiar with, that when you hit that indecisive place, you consider why you might be indecisive. There might be a fear attached that needs to be acknowledged, and just all you have to do is kind of wink and say hi to it. But moving forward, you're going to gain a lot of perspective from just stopping everything and just taking a look at what you've created, taking a look at how your energy levels are. And this page of, yeah, you keep getting the same ones. I know that there's going to be maybe a little bit of reprioritizing things. You're going to have to reprioritize some stuff when you're considering this offer. What's this Knight of Cups? Yeah, this is about collaboration. But you have choice in it. You're not obligated, even if you may feel obligated to a person just because you have a history with them or some sort of string attached. And there is a choice, and you can definitely do this without them. But consider how it's making you feel. And I feel like you can get on board with it at times with a real entrepreneurial energy. I feel like they can actually inspire you into action, and they put, fire under your ass to move forward. So there's a really cool component to all of this, and I think you like that. But I would just pay attention to, maybe is there a cycle of behavior or an attachment here that in regards to this person that could come out in the collaboration that wouldn't be serving you very well. And so would it be giving way to overthinking or, so that's all I have to say about that. This is not necessarily, like pentacles all over it. This is definitely a reading about an energy that's coming into your world. And it feels like there's potential here to grow and build something with this energy. And also there are some very real aspects of that dynamic to take into consideration. There's some interesting parts of that dynamic. Sorry that my vocabulary sucks, guys. It sucks today. All right, so I'm going to give these cards a shuffle. Think about your love life, Cancers. Love life. Please hit that like button if this is resonating. And now we're going to get some insight. Cancer, where are you at? We've got the Death card along with the Wheel. Wow, two powerful cards. Where you're at right now, Cancer, is exactly where you're supposed to be. I mean, that is undoubtedly the meaning of the Wheel card. Sometimes it talks about somebody coming back in, you know, kind of like a wheel. It's coming back around. But the Death card, clarity on the Death card. Okay, this King of Pentacles. This could be an earth sign or somebody who's got some of those attributes, which is grounded, very money oriented, might be really into their work or investments. They're not emotional. I think this person still sees value in this relationship. I do feel that they would choose you if they could. I feel like there's that sense of, I wish I could have Cancer, you know, I wish I could have my way. And there might be an offer coming back around there. But I do feel that it's, every time you think about it, it doesn't make you any happier. Like there's no scenario that doesn't actually make you feel exhausted. I think that this feeling comes from scenarios where somebody's really put everything already into the relationship. They've already thrown everything they had into it, and they're just like, there's no way around it. They're just really tired, and they're not very happy with it, you know? So it's not really, nobody wishes to really be there, but it's undoubtedly there. And what's beautiful about this is that as soon as you kind of get to that point, the next thing that you start to see in the cards are these new beginning cards, like the Fool, and these new starts, like the offer of a cup or a wand, Ace of Wands or Ace of Cups. So that's kind of, you're almost on the precipice of that next, now inviting energy in. But right now it's just like, it's not completely over, and you're right in the at the very ending. You're right in the thick of it. All right, so Cancers moving forward in their energy. What can we expect for Cancers? Awesome. We've got our Queen of Cups, Moon card. I'm just gonna take this all in, you guys, and then I will catch up with you. I feel there's a practicality here. I feel like there's going forward, you're just going to have to cut certain people out, you know, or just not engage with their energy. It's not cruel. It's not even biting. You might not even be communicating with them here, but you might just be kind of silently walking away or silently closing the door to this energy. And I think that might have something to do with this person, like when they get something in their mind about you or about anything, they don't really let it go, and you know this about them, and so it's not going to help at all to try to reason with it. What the only option that remains for you to focus on is just closing your energy off from them in order to gather your own energy up for yourself, and then open yourself up for new opportunities to come in. All right, anything else? Future of Cancer moving in. Oh, beautiful. 10 of Pentacles. So now we've got very new energy coming in. We're asking about, well, what's the future for Cancer and love? And this is longevity. This is long-term happiness. And the investments that you make, your heart investment, lasting a lifetime. You know, like investing in people who are going to be there for you. Be there for you. Be there for you, Cancer. Future of Cancer and love. So we've got 2 out. You may feel a little anxiety at the idea, am I always going to be alone? Or, you know, even your own independence might, well, there are moments of embracing that independence in such a fiery, beautiful way. You almost do so best while you're in a relationship, if that makes any sense. It's like, but truly embracing independence in a single state can sometimes scare you, and that's okay. And so it's just the cards acknowledging that. And what flies out is this Queen of Cups again, along with the Hierophant. And the Hierophant talks about institutions and marriage sometimes, but also it talks about our belief systems and our commitments. And by flying out with the Queen of Cups, I mean, that's water energy that is very much Cancerian, Piscean, Scorpio, but it's very nurturing and loving, and it's flying out with a Hierophant, which is like remembering what your ideals are, remembering what your commitments are, and not lowering your bar. Like, so these things in you, in order for them to remain sacred, like your ability to nurture and your authenticity and your compassion, for those things to remain sacred and pure, they have to be respected and not tromped on, and they have to be even seen in the first place. Sometimes that King of Pentacles energy doesn't even notice those things. And so it's kind of like when a tree falls in the woods, you know, nobody's around, doesn't make a sound, that type of thing. It's like, if I'm doing all this stuff for this other person and they don't even notice, like, doesn't even count. Like, you can't even feel your own. It's like looking at a reflection in a mirror, being able to see your own reflection when somebody reacts to, when somebody, I can say this so much better, and I know that you guys are probably laughing to yourselves because you're like, I know what you're trying to say, but people, we hold mirrors up for each other, right? So when you are around your friends that laugh at your jokes, you realize how fucking funny you are, right? So when you feel honored and loved and precious, it's when somebody sees you, sees those beautiful things that you do, those extra efforts, the extra way that you pay attention to them and all that. So anyway, that's what the Hierophant of this Queen of Cups coming out is talking about. And so while it might give you a little anxiety, or you might be a little uncomfortable at times here, embracing that independence in a new way, remember that you are holding the standard, you know, and the standard is your heart. And now we've got that new beginning energy, like I said. So now we're getting that, now you're getting ready to start that new journey with a Fool. And I wouldn't be surprised if you started getting aces, you know, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, because now we're getting that new journey. You're starting to become ready. What is this Six of Pentacles in reverse? And you're going to be a magnet for other individuals. You might be a little resistant to throw yourself back out there for people. You might feel a little bit cloudy, even having to stop yourself, because it's almost a habit to care that much. And you are a Cancer. You do have that hard shell. If you want to engage with that hard shell, you know, and put it out there, you certainly can. And I think you're going to have a very intimate relationship with that shell for a little bit. Let me see who's this Knight of Cups? Yeah, you might have even a one-night stand coming out of the woodwork. Somebody who is great for the moment, but you wouldn't want to get too involved with. That'll be for some of you guys. I'm going to gather these back up again because I don't need to look at them anymore. We've got it recorded. I want to keep on going though, just because this is a really interesting energy, and I want to give you guys more detail. So moving forward, what can our Cancers expect? Beautiful. We got the Star card. So coming out with, there we go. We've got our Ace of Wands. I do feel that you're going to get an offer before this. So just keep in mind, you guys, you might meet somebody who amuses you, who pulls you in because they actually are very similar. They've got a lot of similarities to you, and they might be very charismatic. They might be very creative too. They could be a musician or an artist. And they might be great for a one-night stand, but I don't think they're going to really be what you're looking for. They're not going to be that equal give and take. They'll probably end up like one of you guys is going to breadcrumb the other. So, you know, there's something to be said for a good rebound. But that's not this offer. So this offer comes in next, and that's beautiful energy. This is the Star card. This is your getting your wishes, your prayers coming true, and being seen for who you are. So just a minute ago when I was describing how we hold a mirror up for one another, this is somebody who sees you. This is your mirror, babies. Okay, very cool. What a journey you're on. I adore you guys. I'll see you soon for your next readings. If you'd like to stay updated on that, hit the bell, that notification, subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.